3, 2, 1.
Okay, my dogs love these dog treats. They're peanut butter flavored, little natural dog treats. They're kind of hard to break into parts, but they're not too bad. And they're really good, and I think they're pretty healthy for your dog. And something else I'm going to give you a recipe for are a 2-ingredient, really delicious, cheap and easy pumpkin and rolled oat dog treat that you can freeze and thaw out. And these probably will last with all 3 of my dogs over a month. And another tip, I always buy those in bulk because it's so much cheaper to buy oats and different things like that in bulk. Other things that I love are the broccoli and kale salad from Trader Joe's. This one is really good. It's the broccoli kale slaw, actually. And I've tried different ones. I tried the one at Costco, and the one at Costco is a little too stemmy, and it's got too much of the stems and the stalks and so forth, but this one's really good. And I'm not really crazy about slaw dressing, so what I do is I use about half of that, and then I substitute the rest for olive oil. And if I want to make that a meal, I just add like a little half of avocado. And another favorite thing, these are actually from Costco, but you can get them at Trader Joe's as well. And the over by where the eggs are, these are pre-made hard-boiled eggs. So I take them out and chop them up, and you can throw it in your kale salad with a little avocado. Also, now what they started carrying at Trader Joe's, which I love, is you can get the rice cauliflower already done. And this makes life so much easier. I love this. And then also they have frozen cauliflower rice. So you can keep this at hand on all the time. Like, I don't make the cauliflower rice anymore. This is just way too easy. So this is really good. And I'm also going to give you a recipe that is the cauliflower rice with tomato, avocado, and sauteed shrimp. That is really good. And then I'm also going to talk about how I cook how I cook salmon, which you can also eat with the cauliflower rice and avocado and tomato, and what I put on the smoked salmon. And it's important, you can only get this seasoning certain places. It's kind of hard to find. You can find it at Albertsons and some Kroger's. And I know that Jim Tolbert, Lisa's dad, also loves the same salmon seasoning. So this is really good. And I use that on top of the salmon with some dill. And again, I buy my spices in bulk. This thing was 25 cents and it was a lot more full when I bought it. So that is a great tip. And then I top it with a little honey and bake it. That's a really good way to cook salmon. Another thing that I like to get at Trader Joe's is the smoked sockeye salmon. This is really good, and it makes a quick, easy dinner or a quick, easy snack just with a little cream cheese and the Ockmont crackers. That's really good, or you can eat this the same way with a little of the other half of the avocado and a hard-boiled egg or fried egg or something like that. That makes a quick and easy dinner too. Other things that I love at Trader Joe's are their frozen shrimp. They're hard to find, but a lot of times they have the Argentinian red shrimp, or at Costco I always get the frozen raw tail-on shrimp. And how I thaw those out is just put a colander in the sink, pour out however many you want, and run cold to room temperature water over it for about 5 or 10 minutes, and it's going to thaw them out. And then I'll just put that as part of my recipe and how to cook that up. Also, I thawed the salmon from Costco the same way. I get the individual packets. It tells you not to thaw it out in the sink, but I kind of run my risk and do that anyway and just rinse it off and pat it dry. Other things at Costco, and Winnie's in my way. Can you get the little girl? She will not move for anything. Watch this. Winnie! Winnie. She's waiting for a snack and a tea. She heard me mention those earlier. This is the salmon that I buy at Costco. And then also some other things we love at Trader Joe's is Craig gets this very French thin crust with brie and tomato. It's kind of a pizza, but it's like on a fancy phyllo dough crust with brie. So that's a really good, yummy treat. And then for breakfast, this is easy too. They have steel cut oatmeal. This isn't open, but they come in like little bricks. You put it in a bowl for 2 minutes, and you have steel cut oatmeal. Slow cooked steel cut oatmeal. Really, really good. And then, okay, that's it. We're gonna have to edit that again. We'll edit that out. Those are my favorite tricks and tips from Trader Joe's and different things that you can get with a quick, easy meal. And I will give you all the little recipes with how to make some of these things. And I'm sure we're having a good rest of the weekend. So cheers, girls. Bye.